In the last video, we explored what crypto trading is and how this exciting new market operates. But before you start buying and selling digital currencies, there is something essential you need to understand: the technology that makes it all possible, blockchain. Because once you understand how crypto works, you will start seeing why it works and why it's transforming the world of finance. What is blockchain? Let's start simple. A blockchain is basically a digital ledger, a record of transactions stored not in one place but across thousands of computers all around the world. Think of it like a public notebook that everyone can see but no one can secretly erase or alter. Every time a new transaction happens, it's grouped with others into a block, then added to a chain of previous blocks, hence the name blockchain. This design makes the data transparent. Everyone can verify transactions. Immutable. Once recorded, it can't be changed. Decentralized. No single authority controls it. In other words, blockchain replaces trust in people with trust in mathematics. Centralization versus decentralization. To see why blockchain is revolutionary, let's compare it with traditional systems. In centralized finance, or banks and payment processors act as middlemen. They hold your money, process your payments, and charge fee for doing so. But they also have control. They can freeze your account. They own your data. And if they get hacked, your funds could disappear. Blockchain flips this model upside down. Instead of one central authority, many computers called nodes work together to verify and record every transaction. No single entity controls the network, which means it's censorship resistant, borderless, and open to anyone with an internet connection. That's what we mean when we say crypto is decentralized. How transactions work on a blockchain. Let's go through a simple example. Say you want to send 1 Bitcoin to your friend Alex. You open your crypto wallet and start the transaction. Your wallet creates a digital signature, proof you are the real owner. The transaction gets broadcast to the Bitcoin network. Thousands of nodes check into two things: do you actually own that Bitcoin? And are you trying to spend it twice? Once verified, your transaction is grouped into a block. Miners compete to confirm the block through a process called proof of work. Once confirmed, the transaction is permanently added to the blockchain. Alex receives the Bitcoin, and anyone can view the transaction on a public explorer like blockchain.com, fully transparent and fully verifiable. Proof of work versus proof of stake. Now, all blockchain work the same way. They use different systems called consensus mechanisms to agree on what's valid. The two main ones are proof of work and proof of stake. Proof of work used by Bitcoin miners solve complex puzzles with computing power. The first to solve it validates the block and earns a reward. It's highly secure but energy intensive. Proof of stake used by Ethereum, Solana, Cardano, and others. Validators lock up coins or stake them instead of using hardware. They are randomly chosen to confirm blocks and earn rewards. It's much more energy efficient and faster than POW. Both aim to prevent fraud and keep the blockchain honest, but each has trade-off in speed, cost, and decentralization. What gives crypto its value? Here is a question almost every beginner asks. If crypto is not backed by gold or a government, what gives it value? That is the great question. Cryptocurrency get their value from a few factors. First is scarcity. Bitcoin supply is limited to 21 million coins, no more ever. That scarcity gives it value, just like gold. Second, utility. Many cryptos have real use like paying for gas fees or powering smart contracts. Third, security and trust. The more secure and decentralized the network, the more confidence people have in it. Fourth, network effect. The more people use and accept a crypto, the more valuable it becomes. Just like how social media networks grow in importance as users join. In short, crypto's value is built on math, code, and demand, not governments or banks. The role of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the foundation of the entire crypto ecosystem. It was the first successful use of blockchain technology, a peer to peer electronic cash system that does not rely on the banks. Created in 2009, its goal was simple: give people control of their own money, free from middlemen or government interference. It's often called digital gold because of its limited supply and ability to store value. And since it's the biggest crypto by market cap, when Bitcoin moves, the rest of the market usually follows. Understanding altcoins. Now, altcoins just means any cryptocurrency that is not Bitcoin. There are thousands of them, some innovative, other risky, and a few honestly scams. Here are the main categories. First is smart contract platforms like Ethereum, Solana, Avalanche. These let developers build decentralized apps. Second is exchange tokens like BNB, OKB, or CRO, used for paying trading fees or earning rewards on crypto exchanges. Third, stable coins like USDT, USDC, and DAI, pegged to fiat currencies to maintain a stable value. Fourth, privacy coins like Monero, Ggas, focused on keeping transactions anonymous. Fifth, meme coins like the Dogecoin and the Shiba Inu, started as jokes but grew massive communities. Altcoins can offer big profits but also carry higher risk. We will explore how to evaluate them later in this course. Smart contracts and dApps. One of the most powerful blockchain innovation is the smart contract. It's simply code that runs automatically when conditions are met, no middleman needed. For example, if John sends 1 ETH to this contract, send him a digital ticket. That's it. No bank, no paperwork, just code. Smart contracts power decentralized applications or dApps used for lending and borrowing like Aave or Compound, trading like Uniswap or the PancakeSwap, gaming like Axie Infinity, and NFTs on platforms like the OpenSea. Together, these D apps make up DeFi or decentralized finance, a major step towards an open programmable financial system. Blockchain layers L1, L2, and beyond. To handle scale and performance, blockchains are often described in layers. Layer 1, the base blockchain, like Bitcoin or Ethereum. It handles transactions and security directly. Level 2, L2, built on top of layer 1 to make it transactions faster and cheaper. Examples: Lightning Network for Bitcoin, Polygon for the Ethereum. Third layer, third and beyond, focused on improving user experience and cross chain communication. As a trader, it helps to know which project belong to which layer because it affects speed, fees, and adoption potential.